Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about how to reframe your words when saying affirmations or setting up your intentions for manifestation, or just even when you're practicing self-talk. So before we get into that, my name is Brittany Brown. I help people transform their lives from the inside out through mindset, manifestation, inner growth, so that you can align your thoughts, emotions, and actions to achieve your goals and desires. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, click the link below. You can join my Skool community where we dive even deeper into topics like that. With that being said, let's get into it. And before I share with you the words that you want to avoid so that you're not self-sabotaging your manifestation efforts, let's talk about the power of language, because language is it plays an important role when we're taking our thought energy and transmuting it into the world. Our thoughts have energy, right? We can't see them. They're not a physical thing, but they carry energy. I like to think of them as the trigger in our brains, right? It triggers the circuit board in our brain. And so what language does, it allows us to take that energy and release it into the world through our speaking. So this plays an important role. Here's my cat, Lucy. This plays an important role when we're thinking about how do we manifest? How do I create a good affirmation? How do I have more positive self-talk? So the very first word that you might want to avoid or try to find a reframe for is the word don't. And I see this come up a lot with goal setting and around income or money. A lot of times people will say, I don't want to be in debt. Maybe you've said that. I've definitely said that before. And here's the thing. We are human beings. We're meant to be. And so our mind doesn't get this idea of don't. All it really hears is the trigger word debt. It's the same. Well, here's an example. If you see there's ice or something like that on the sidewalk, you're like, hey, don't slip on the ice. And it's like, as soon as you say that, the person slips on the ice. Or, hey, don't spill that glass of water, and then they spill it. Because what our minds hear, what our subconscious mind hears is spill the water, slip on the ice. It can't really reject ideas. And so this idea of don't basically convolutes or gets canceled out in the subconscious mind. And all it hears is that second piece. And what this means is when you're saying affirmations like, I don't want to be in debt, all your brain and your mind is hearing is debt. And so if you're focusing on debt, even if you think it's, I don't want debt, you're still focusing on the debt piece. And so a simple reframe for that is, I want to earn, X amount of dollars. Or I am financially abundant. I am financially free. I am very intelligent when it comes to managing my money. So that's the first word. The second word to avoid is will. I will achieve this. I will earn more money. I will be healthier. And the reason we want to avoid this word is because it puts it in future tense. And future tense could mean anything from, 30 seconds from now, 5 minutes from now, 5 years from now, 50 years from now. And my guess is that the things that we are trying to manifest and the affirmations that we're saying we do not want 50 years from now. We don't want to be, I will be healthy in 50 years, right? It's like we want that happening now. And so creating affirmations that are in the present tense. I will make $1 million. I am a millionaire. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, if I say I am a millionaire, my brain's going to say, no, you're not. My mind's going to say, no, you're not. And that's probably true. There are some reframes you can do around that. And one is I choose. Like you say, I choose to be a millionaire. And that opens up your mind to being like, okay, we're going to create it. You can also say, like, I give myself permission. Or another reframe you can do is actually go into as if it had already happened in the past. So I remember when I became a millionaire. Will means in the future. We don't know how long in the future. I am right now. I remember when is kind of like tricking your mind to say it's already happened. And the universe, right? When we think about this, the concept of time is us. So the universe has no concept of time. So when you say it's happening right now, the universe is conspiring right now to make it happen. Does that mean you'll see the results right this second? No, but you're calling it into yourself right now in the moment. And then you keep calling it to yourself in the moment. All right, now the last one. And if you have any questions or thoughts or questions or comments, or if this is resonating you, feel free to leave a comment and I will go back through those later. Also, if you haven't joined my group and you're like, yes, I want to, that's in the description of the video. And the last one, which I have to be very intentional about myself, so you are not alone in this, is saying the words, make money. Make money. Avoiding saying make money. Now, you might be looking at me like I'm a crazy person because most people want to manifest more money. That's just one of the top things. But it's actually the word making. So it's not the money piece, it's the making. And Earl Nightingale once said that the only people who make money work in the mint. Everybody else must earn money. And so one of the things I personally have been being very intentional about is catching myself when I say make money. Right? I want to make more money, or I want to make $10,000 a month, or I want to make $1 million a year, or I want to make, and really reframing that and changing that language to I am earning. And I even say earning and receiving. So I am so happy and grateful now that I am earning and receiving $10,000 a month. To put it in my mind that we are earning it, we're not just making it. Right? The people who make the money work in the mint. And that's been a huge reframe for myself, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. I feel like there was something else I was going to say about that. Apparently not. So those are the 3 things to avoid. Saying don't, saying will, keeping it in the present tense rather than in the future, and using the words make money and replacing it with earn money. And I remember what I was going to say. Or you can say money comes to me. I like to use the affirmation, money comes to me freely, easily, and often. Or money comes to me easily and like for unseen reasons, or something like that, right? Like basically it can come for reasons that are unbeknownst to me. So you can also reframe it that way of money money coming to me, flowing to me and through me. So that's the alternative. So those are the 3 words to avoid. Don't, will, and make money. And just those simple reframes, you may find yourself noticing more abundance in your life. That's it for me today. I will see you guys in the next video, or better yet, I'll see you in my Skool community. Talk soon.